Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It's the last Saturday before Christmas, getting ready for the holiday, wrapping gifts, doing all that stuff, staying busy. Just looking forward to spending some time with family next week and just kind of chilling out. Got a few days off from work, which is really nice. But I'm coming on today to do a video. I've never really done an end of the year video, but I figured that might as well do one this year. Let's do it. I've been thinking about it. I've been seeing people do different types of end of the year or like top whatever videos. I put a stack of cards together. I don't know how many are here, so this is not like a top 100, top 25, nothing like that. Nothing based on value. I'm just going to call it my 2025 recap, or my most memorable purchases of the year. So they're not going to be in any order except maybe for the first card because I just thought about it and, whatever. But not in really any order. There's stuff I've picked up at shows, stuff I've gotten in the mail, stuff I've gotten from other YouTubers. So I think it's going to be a fun little, retrospect. And if you hadn't seen other videos where these cards were shown, now maybe you get a chance to see some of the cards I'm really proud of adding to my collection. So let's get started. And like we're taught growing up as young men, we always taught that ladies first, right? Ladies first. So the first card I'm going to show is my first lady card. It's the Caitlin Clark Prism Rookie. So it's my first Caitlin Clark card, my first WNBA card. I'm not a collector, but I figured, as I grow my collection, I like to try to have, different things represented in the collection throughout all of sports, even though baseball is my first and foremost love and passion. It's nice to have different things like this in the collection to have, what I feel is well-rounded. So we got the Caitlin Clark rookie card from Prism. Next, this one just was more recent. A recent pickup. And what's cool about this is it came from another YouTuber. And it's cool when cards stay in the family, right? I picked up this really beautiful 1968 Topps Ernie Banks off of John 3D 80s Kid. So it went from living on the West Coast to now living on the East Coast. This card has traveled. It's traveled the world. And now it's found a happy place in my collection. I love that card. Great image. Ernie Banks was always smiling. Just a really nice image on the cool 68 burlap set. Very nice. Next one was a box hit. You guys know I really love my heritage cards. And this is going back maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I purchased a hobby box of Topps Heritage 2025, just the regular series. The high number just came out. This is from the regular first series. And I was lucky to pull this this Mookie Betts auto. So that was a really nice surprise. And then the next two kind of just put them together. This is one of the very few Playing Days Mickey Mantle cards that I have in my collection. Actually, I can tell you I have 3 Playing Days Mickey Mantle cards in my collection. This is one of them, the 1964 Topps Super, which I picked up this year at a card show. Very cool to add that. I have also a 63 Topps Bombers Best, and I have a dormant postcard of Mickey Mantle. Those are the 3 cards I have of Mick in his Playing Day. So always an area that I want to, try to improve upon. But hey, man, Mick is not cheap, and, still got some in there. So that's very cool. And then one of his set mates, card number 3 in the set. This is a really tough card. It's the Sandy Koufax. That's a short print. So I picked up that one as well. And I believe there's another, I think the Willie Mays might be a short print, as I've heard. And I think somebody just mentioned that recently. I believe Willie is also a short print. So this is probably the toughest cards in the set. But otherwise, a great set. Very obtainable set. Very cool set. Beautiful, beautiful set. Great photography. Just really cool stuff. This one I literally just pulled out of pack 2 days ago. I love this guy. He is on Facebook. And he got some flack for it on his Facebook page. And he's very snarky, but he's very entertaining to watch. But it's Chef Reactions. And this year he kind of was doing a campaign about, what baseball team he should follow. And he basically decided to follow the Tigers. And I think he did a first pitch at one of the Tigers games. But if you ever watch Chef Reactions, he's he's very snarky, but it's entertaining and it's funny. And, I thought that was cool. And when he posted that he had a card, and literally I bought one blaster box of Ginter just for the fun of it, and that was in there. I believe there are autos of this card as well, but I thought that was cool to get Chef's Reactions card. I think that's really cool. Another one, this came from this year's National, and this is really cool because it kind of went through, again, another YouTuber's card, and I also purchased it from another YouTuber. So the YouTuber's card I guess, sold it to this other YouTuber who is a dealer, and then that YouTuber sold it to this YouTuber. So I picked up this card that I've been wanting for eons. Really, really proud to have this in the collection. As I'm building the set, it's a tough card, it's a high number, and it's one of the GOATs. It is the 1971 Topps Roberto Clemente. I was lucky enough to get this at this year's National. Like I said, I bought this from George Diamond Yard Cards, who I guess purchased it from Don's Field of Dreams. So Don was the original owner of this card, and I am now glad to have it in my collection. So it's just really cool to have that stuff. And even more special to, have a card that somebody else in the community has owned. But that card is just a fantastic baseball card. It's my favorite Roberto Clemente card. It's just a great card. Just an awesome photograph. Everything about it just is amazing. The color match, the whole nine. Great, great card. Love that card. Next one is a first. Another first for me. There's a few firsts coming as I grab and I see, because I just kind of pile them up. I see some firsts coming up. This is my first Bernie auto. It's from 1998 Moments. It is a beautiful refractor, gold refractor, numbered out of 50. And it's my first Bernie Williams auto in the collection. What a beautiful, beautiful autograph he has. Great penmanship. I love Bernie Williams. What a great Yankee he was. Just a great player. So that was cool. Very cool. Another first, I bought this one. This card I bought off of Brandon's Baseball Cards brother, whose name is Dylan. He's here local in Florida, and I met him at a show a couple of months ago. And he was selling some stuff, and I bought some stuff out of a quarter box he had. He also had this really cool strip card on his table that I bought. It is a 1927 W560, and it is Henry Johnson of the New York Yankees. So it fits right on my Yankee PC. It's the first strip card ever in my collection. And I bought it off a relative of a YouTuber. So again, very cool little stories there. And I had to, on the back, I put one of those P-Touch labels because I don't remember. I would never remember the name of that card. All those, pre-war cards that have all those W's and A's and B's and C's. I would never remember it. So I had to put a little P-Touch on the back of that one. Another first I actually got last month with my wife. She actually saw it first and asked me what it was. So this is my first 1931 W517, and it is a beautiful Tony Lazzeri, Hall of Fame New York Yankee player, was a big part of the 27 Murderers Row lineup. Just a gorgeous looking card. And again, just a beautiful addition to the collection. Very nice. Blank back. Don't know what that is, but it didn't bleed to the front. So these are hand cut. And I had to add that to the collection. Next, just beautiful 96 Pinnacle, The Naturals, Artist Proof Dufex, Donnie Baseball. That was inspired by Brent Richards. That was inspired by Brent Richards. He'd shown one, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I don't have that card in my collection. I gotta grab that sucker. And I sure did. And that is just, what a gorgeous card. Just look at the effect on that. Like, the uniform just pops on that. Just amazing. I love it. 1996, Pinnacle. They did some great stuff back then. Another tie to another YouTuber, a future Hall of Famer at that. This I bought at the National from one of my housemates. And Mike, Eastern CT, Eastern Connecticut Sports Cards, sold me this awesome 2017 Aaron Judge SP photo variant. Very awesome card. Very psyched to have that in the collection. So I got that one. And the back, I don't know why I showed you the back, but there it is. But just another cool card, another connection, very cool. Card I just picked up on online, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. I love this player. Probably one of my favorite non-Yankees. And it's Jose Ramirez from the then Cleveland Indians. This is his 2014 Heritage high number rookie card. Just a great image on the old, beautiful, classic 1965 Topps design. One of the best designs Topps ever made. Just awesome sauce there. And the backs look just like the 65 Topps. Easy to read. Just a great card of a great player. Next is a gift from Bradley Claus. This is my beautiful, immaculate collection Brian Mitchell on-card auto that he sent me this year. So you saw this card pretty recently, but that is awesome. Brian Mitchell. This is what, 2021, I think. 2024, maybe. I can't read the back. I have to get out my monocle. But great stuff there. Another huge card for me. This is a card I've been targeting for many years. Got it at the National, and I am super psyched to have it in my collection. It is the 1949 Leaf rookie card of the great slinging Sammy Baugh. I know Scotty Tradition just picked one of these up. He reached out to me and he said, you know, we're club members now. I gave him the thumbs up and congratulated him. But just a great card, great image of Sammy Baugh on that. Love the color, the blue with how the burgundy and yellow pop off the blue background. Just what a great designed card for back in the day. Just so awesome. So there that is. Got this one this year at a local show. Didn't have this guy in my collection. How about the beautiful 1984 Topps Dan Marino rookie? Little football run here. So that was bought. That was here in Naples. I bought this here in Naples at the Naples show, and just a great card of a great player. Gotta love Dan Marino. Again, another one I picked up at the National this year. Card that completed my PSA set registry. And it's a beautiful rookie card, of course, none other than the 1981 Topps Joe Montana. So, had to grab that one. And then another couple here, another couple from Brad. These are really sweet. These came this year as well. This is a Topps tribute, the Phil Rizzuto bat pieces. Very beautiful card. Love the green on that. See, it's a numbered card out of 50, I believe, or 75. I can't read it. Yeah, that's a 70 out of 75. Just a gorgeous card. Beautiful stuff there. And then the other one he sent was a gorgeous Topps Sterling Roger Maris relic. This is number 23 out of 25. We got the bat pieces in there and a nice little, whatever, shadow box cutouts they have there. I don't know what you call that, but very cool looking card. Again, thanks to Brad. He sends some amazing stuff. This one's close to my heart, my heritage. I got to pick up this awesome Italian flag from Flags of the World. I picked this up with Orlando at the Fort Lauderdale show about a month or so ago. And it just was on a whim. He was looking at the stack. And I think he was looking for a Cuba. And I said, hey, by the chance, do they have any Italies in there? And lo and behold, there were two. So I grabbed the nicer of the two. And I think this is thrown in with a couple of other cards I bought. So just a cool card. Awesome there. Beautiful. Love it. The Leaning Tower of Pisa in the back and the gondola right there. Gotta love it. Another first for me. A first, yes. Picked this one up off eBay. These are next couple of ones are eBay purchases. This is my first 1954 Johnston's cookies. And it's of none other than the great Lefty Warren Spahn. So, a lot of firsts this year. A lot of new additions into my PC where added things I didn't have. So, got to add that. Another first. How about a nice 52 Wheaties? These 52. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. 51 or 52 Wheaties of Stan the Man Musial. Now, usually you see these with, I guess, circular cuts on the corners. Whoever cut this one out decided to do the diagonal cuts. So I got this for a really nice price, and I figured, who cares? It doesn't matter to me. Card looks great. Of a super duper awesome, I would say, Inner Circle Hall of Famer. And there you go. So it's my first, it's my first Stan Musial Playing Days card, and it's also my first Wheaties. So, again, there is some firsts. Had to have this one. Again, this is more recent. This is the gorgeous 1955 Bowman Elston Howard rookie. Love Elston Howard. I want to complete his run. So, had to grab the 55 Bowman rookie. So that is now ensconced in my collection. Another first. All these firsts. Here is a cool 1951 Topps ringside of Jake LaMotta. I am totally enamored with boxing cards. I am not a huge boxing fan at all. But for some reason, the cards are just fantastic. I'm going to be looking to add some more boxing cards to my collection. Or should I say my portfolio? Because, it's an investment, guys. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Whatevs. But that's awesome. Another really cool one coming up next. This I got at the National. I kind of stumbled upon it. This is a cool one. You don't see this too often. This is the 1970, it's Howard Photo Services. It's the Thurman Munson postcard rookie card. So this is his rookie year. And got this at the National, and it was a very, very sweet surprise. Very sweet surprise. And I got this one, and I also had the 71. I left the 171 up on the shelf. Because this is the biggie right here. That's a tough one. So I got the Thurman Munson rookie postcard. Love these. Next few are very cool cards. Very cool cards. Some of them are very recent. And 3 of them are very recent. One's more from the beginning of the year. More toward the beginning of the year. I got this at the show in Naples. It was a second show in Naples. And it's the beautiful 97 Fleer insert, Night and Day. It's 3D. Or I don't know if, I guess you could, yeah, I guess okay, it's 3D of Ken Griffey Jr. That is a great looking card. So, I picked it up at a very, very fair price. So, very fair price. It was $10. I think I paid $10 for that. So that's a tougher card. Very cool. This is a beauty. This is a second-year Aaron Judge rookie cup card from Heritage, but it is the action variation. I love my rookie cups. I love my action variations. I love my Aaron Judge. So all that together in one, just fantastic. Great image on that card. Just looks really, really nice. Great stuff there. And this was very recent. You just saw this one, but I just love it so much. I was even bragging about it to my wife today. And when I asked her, I showed her, and she didn't know who this guy was. I was like, really? I mean, you don't know who Doc Holliday is? I said, you never saw Tombstone, Wyatt Earp, the whole, like, no, I have to learn her on that one. Just a great, great set. This is out of the 2025 Pieces of the Past Wild West edition. And you can see, it's the Doc Holliday with a piece of his garb. And like I said on my original showing of this card, I guess about a week or so ago, I thought, when I saw it on eBay, I thought that was blood. And I was like, I have to have that, but it's not blood. You can see it's part of the yarn on his whatever shirt that he was wearing, kerchief. I don't know, but just some cool. I'm really going to start looking to pick up more of this type of stuff. This is really cool. Very, very, very cool. And guys, the last card I'm going to show you, you know how I feel about this card. For me, it was a huge pickup this year. But yeah, it's the 2010 Topps Travis Ishikawa Rookie Cup card with the Rookie Cup. That is a very, very scarce card. I'll tell you the story again. I've been searching for this card for over 10 years. There's 4 of them, and there's 4 players. He's one of the 4, and I was able to find one this year just out of pure luck. I was searching, and it popped up, and I bid hard, and I was going to get this card no matter what. That's how tough these cards are. So for me, it was a coup, and I'm really, really psyched to have that in the collection. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's the cards, the most memorable. Sure, there was many others. For me, all my cards are memorable. I love everything I pick up. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter. It could be anything. I'm just gonna, as an example, it could be this for some reason because, Sean Casey's throwing a ball, and you know how I like my stuff. So everything is memorable. But I just kind of wanted to join in the fun and kind of do another. Not do another, but do a retrospective video of stuff I picked up. This way, I can look back and remember, I'm trying to remember more things and of when I picked them up and a little of the stories behind them and make it part of my, of my collection and my collecting history. So that's all I got. That's all I got. Everybody have a very happy holiday. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Boxing Day. Hit everybody. I don't know if you don't celebrate, don't celebrate, whatever. Just enjoy yourselves. Show some cards. Show your cards. Come on, show your cards. Don't be shy. Doesn't matter what they are. Show them. Be proud of them. And may the cardboard God shine upon each and every one of you. And you know what, guys? Yeah, that was slick. This is taking us out because I just love that card so much. But you guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.